Howdy, y'all. Firestorm Shan here. Hope y'all doing well. Welcome in all. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I am an intuitive tarot reader, and I also enjoy a lot of other sort of activities that's esoteric in nature. I do like to do paranormal researching. I'm going to be doing a little bit of that today with us. I've got a cool little device here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the spirit box, and I'm going to allow for any um, the spirits that want to come through to speak into this device. And then I will relay that to you whenever, if something comes out. So I've just got it opened. I haven't opened the session, but I'll have it there ready. These are going to be readings for all signs. They're going to be time stamped, and the messages are going to be for the next 3 days, August the 1st, August the 2nd, and August the 3rd. We are in the middle of Lion's Gate right now. So, with that said, we're going to go ahead and start with Aries. I'm also going to start with this Astro dice to get a feel of the zodiac sign of the person that you could be dealing with. Okay, so keep an open mind. This may or may not be for you, but it's just some general fun. Let's just see what's out there. Maybe there'll be something here you find that you enjoy. I hope you do. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and open session for Aries. This is the open session. Open session. Can you hear me okay? I feel like I need to face the microphone a little closer. All right, Aries, we're gonna go ahead and start the session for Aries Spirit Box. You do have some messages coming through. It says wait and see, Aries. Now, I also channeled some messages for all the zodiac signs. Aries, I saw a spider web and I felt like you might feel like you're in a sticky situation or you're caught in some sort of web or or a trap, honestly, okay? Now, take it as it resonates. If it's not for you, then you can go ahead and check out your sun, moon, rising signs. This is going to be for Aries, sun, moon, rising, Venus in the North Node. Feel free to check out all your placements. We have the word door, so we're opening the door. Here we go. Let's see who is the strongest zodiac sign that this message is for. Who is Aries dealing with right now? What's the energies around them? What's the person around them that's affecting their energy the most right now? So if you know that person's zodiac sign, get it in your head, see if it comes out. Okay, ready? See, now that one just stick in my hands. Did not want to come out. Like I kept clenching my hands. So you pulled a Taurus energy, which is the next zodiac sign underneath after yours. You are the Aries energy of the first house. Taurus is the second house. So this has to do with your contracts, your security, your stability, your values, your belief systems. It's an earth sign. It can involve hierarchy, even religious institutions, uh, rulers over the material realm is how I'm hearing it. But most importantly, it's more of a second house is more about you building your own stability and with one other person. It's almost like before somebody that has kids or a lot of responsibilities. They're learning how to build their security and stability for this road that we're on, this thing called life. So that's the topic that you're dealing with or the person that you're dealing with. It's the energy, okay? Okay. So, what is it about Aries that they feel like they are in a trap about? And again, this could have something to do with finances, earthly matters. Two of Wands, Aries, you're at a crossroads. Forgive my fingernail, I broke it. It's ugly. Here, I'll just do that. This is the Two of Wands, and I'm using the Modern Day Love Tarot. I like the imagery and the artwork on it. This means that you're at a crossroads. These are two people that are having a conversation about which way do we go on this path, okay? They're both smiling. I like it. So there's a decision that needs to be made. You're on a new path. We have the King of Pentacles, which is a Cancer. Oh, so sorry. Capricorn. Taurus, which we have Taurus on the board. masculine energy in Virgo. So this is a master builder, as you can tell. You might be a person that works with instruments. This guy's making a guitar. Okay. He likes to work with wood. He's a good wood carver. It's interesting because I see this black thing right here on the shelf, and it looks like a black spider. So you're at a crossroads about what you do for work. You feel like you're trapped at what you do for work. Okay, Aries. That wouldn't surprise me because a lot of Aries are in leadership positions. That's the Emperor card. This is what's going on underneath the surface. You have the Six of Cups. Okay, this is a card of nostalgia. Someone's thinking about you from your past, or you're thinking about somebody from your past. There's a lot of options in this cup. There's a puppy, there is a heart, there is a mask, like a clown mask, like the Joker. There's a castle, there's money in a cup, there's a diamond ring in the cup. So you're really looking, thinking about your past choices and where you gave your cup of love to. And you gave your cup of love into 7 cups, and you're thinking about it. Now, she's smiling. I like that, but I feel like there could be a jealous energy around you because I'm seeing this blonde haired girl and she's got a winky eye. So you ever have a friend around you that kind of winks, like they're really maybe a little jealous and envious of you. This is the person around you that feels trapped. Okay, you could be getting energy of someone around you giving you evil eye, which is jealousy is evil eye. But you're dealing with it's messing with your stability and your security. This is what's going on underneath the surface is with the bottom deck. I do want to go ahead and just take the Ace of Cups. Oh, that's a lot of the love there. I've got the Sun card. I have to take it. You know, nostalgia about the good old times, a past love, a passed on loved one. You might be getting a passed on loved one. We got a lot of messages over here. Shining a light on a situation. I do have the Nine of Cups here, which is a wish fulfillment. Something about cleansing water. We got water coming in now. And then we do have the devil. Now, the devil is an industry. This is a woman that's working industry, okay? Take it as it resonates. A female boss who runs her own business. She's the kind of person, well, there's a lot of things there that do look like sex working, but an escort service, I should say. There could be something here about overindulgence. This is Capricorn energy, and you know, we have to take it. That's a card of temptation as well. This is still underneath energy. I'm going to stop because we're supposed to be looking at, but somebody here really wants what they want. The Leo energy is here with the Sun card. This is for August the 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd. I think you're going to get your wish, but you're going to have to go about it and you're going to have to boss it up. You can't be worrying about these jealous people around you. It's a choice. Okay, whether you want to operate in love or toxicity, that's your choice. But just because the devil card's here doesn't make her bad. Take control of the situation. She's a little domineering and controlling, but maybe you have to be. If this is affecting your second house, your stability, you're going to have to for a while. On the surface, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So yes, this is the work card. This is what you've been working on and building. Yes, it's about your job. You feel trapped in your job. We have the Five of Swords. These are arguments and disagreements. It is affecting the home. If you have children, they're hearing you argue, but it is affecting your heart, your love, your peace of mind. We have the Nine of Swords. This is sleepless nights, heartache. It says love that's being like burnt love letters. It is really affecting your love life, is what it's showing me. This home and work life balance thing needs to step into place. Then we have the Hermit stepping in here. It's going to be time for you to pull away for a little while and do some self reflecting and some self love. I think you've been wearing your heart on your wrist a little bit sometimes. It's time to bring your energy back in, bring your light back in, regroup. Sit by the sunset, watch there's some balloons here. That might be a time thing for you. You could be going to a park or watching some balloons around you, but it's, I don't know. We have the Four of Pentacles. There's this energy of like envy and jealousy. This girl looks like she's happy. This other lady behind her is like, "What are you doing on that phone? I'm over it." It's the Four of Pentacles. Like, mm, you feel like this person is not being responsible, that she's being lazy. She's spending too much time on the phone. You feel like you're not saying anything, you're withholding back, but you could be about to be released. So just so you know, watch your phone time, or you're vice versa if you're cross watching and you're dealing with an Aries. This could be HR watching you on your phone too much. Okay. And then we have the King of Wands. There's the Leo energy. Yeah. Now, this guy's all fired up. His belt buckle is a heart, y'all. So he is a sexy man. And there is looks like I'm seeing some tempting fruit here with these red gloves. The green hair might be significant with a different colored beard. This person could have tattoos on their body or on their chest. A fire sign, which is your energy, but this is a Leo. And this is the energy that you're embracing the next 1, 2, 3 days, like where you're going to make something happen. You're going to take control of the situation. Um, and final card. Ooh, we have the Three of Cups. Yeah. Um, I think you just need to go out and have some fun with your friends. Okay. Go to the theater, go to an exotic dance club, go to a movie, just get out of the house for a while because you're obsessing too much on something that's going on in the workplace and it's affecting you. You need to go out and have some fun if you can. So that's your messages, Aries. I'm going to get you some messages here from the universe to close out your reading. The reason some people have walked away from you for no reason has nothing to do with you. They have been removed from your life because the universe is taking you next. They have already served their purpose in your life. Let them go and keep moving. Greater is coming. So yes, let all this bull crap go. Go out and have some fun. They're being removed from your life. Whoever is causing you this issue, okay? And then we're gonna get you an Akashic record message here for Aries. This one, I went to it first. Healing. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You are going through many transformations at once, and you are being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and open heart. It's time for you to heal, Aries. People are being removed from your life for a reason. Alrighty, that's what your strongest messages are for August the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. I hope it's been helpful or whatever you needed it to be. I'm going to move on to our next zodiac sign, Taurus. See you there. Aries, I forgot your spirit box messages. This is part 2, Aries. Okay, here's your messages. Wait and see. Door. Hold. I'm hiding. Walk further. Peter. Pulse. Daddy, I guess you have questions. Environment, fulfillment, Colin, Samuel, what's that device? Disgust. They were asking what this device was that they were talking through. So there are your spirit box messages. Sorry about that. I did remember, so I caught it straight away. Okay. Now we're moving on to Taurus. Hey Taurus, welcome in. It's your turn. This is going to be a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node, or I could be talking to a cross watcher, FYI. I have some channel messages for you. Taurus, you're wondering what in tarnation is going on. Somebody around you is acting strange and you don't know why. I also heard the word someone is behaving stupidly, and you're like, why is somebody doing that? That just doesn't make sense. So All right, using a couple tools. I'm using Tarot. I'm using Messages from the Universe. I'm using the Akashic Records. I'm using some Astro Dice. And I'm using a Spirit Box Talker. So how this is going to work is I'm going to start by shuffling and then pulling in your energy. And that is there with us now. I'm going to cut the deck. And this wants to be seen. 4 of Cups. Like, this is just being over it. You're over it. Someone's acting foolishly and you're over it. Let me put that back in. The 4 of Cups is just a part of discontentment and dissatisfaction with life. And you got 5 cups underneath. So yeah, that's why it needed to be seen. Okay. This person around you could be dealing with depression, or you could be dealing with some depression right now. You could be mourning the loss of something important to you, something valuable, a person, people, place, or thing. You could be just going through a little bit of a hard time, or someone around you is. Maybe this is why they're behaving stupidly, or this person's causing you to feel this way because of their behavior, reckless behavior, whatever. Spirit box session. We're going to begin with Taurus energy. We're going to go ahead and any messages for the Taurians from the other side. You're able to use this device and you can speak through it, and we will read those off at the end of the reading. Start with the person that you're dealing with, or the energy, the strongest energy. This is one astro dice. It has all the 12 zodiac signs on it. So we're going to try to pull the zodiac sign that's the strongest energies around Taurus. You could hear a bird chirp. That's how silent my ear just went. I zoomed into a baby bird up in the rafters. So that's to do with communication. It's gonna have to do with Mercury retrograde, communication breakdown. All right, pulled an Aquarius. So I think Pluto is in Aquarius right now, which is affecting your friends group. So you could be kind of looking at changing the people you hang around. The way you're looking at the world in general, like it's very humanitarianism and very rebellious and very revolutionary type of energy. So you might be seeing a lot of foolish things on the news right now of these ridiculous riots that are hate crimes. That's someone acting foolishly. Like, why are they acting that way? Like, quit it. Could be something like that. Taurus, your energy is an earth sign, so I always feel that you were involved in spiritual matters, financial matters, security, stability, traditional values. So you might not understand the way the world is changing since you're dealing with Aquarius energy. We're in the age of Aquarius. It's the next century that we're entering here. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's do a shuffle. 5 of Cuppies at the bottom of the reading. Excuse my fingernail. I'll tell everybody this. I broke it. 5 of Cups. Someone's mourning a loss. My condolences if you have lost someone. That does look like they're at a cemetery. There's a lot of drinking going on here and a lot of sadness. Someone's really trying to keep themselves together. I like that she's smelling roses, the yellow roses. So she's going to stop and smell the roses, even though she's going through a heartbreak. This is what's going on underneath the surface. Then we have the Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands. Beautiful, fiery energy. This is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I feel it's Leo because this reading is for August the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. These are the energies that are affecting you this weekend. Then we have the 3 of Cups. This is some sort of celebration that doesn't go well, because the Queen of Swords is next. And that Queen of Swords is pissed. And then we have Justice here. She's going to be a harsh, difficult truth coming forward. Something that you thought was celebratory ended up becoming to a very quick halt, but it was just, it hurt. Either you have this done to you, or this is what you're doing to somebody. This is the energy around you. This could affect a third party situation. When we have a tower moment here, Scorpio energy, that's your opposite sign. I believe this is you. You might be delivering someone a cold, harsh truth. You've been very quiet and holding yourself back because you're trying to seek wise counsel going within. Might be seeking wise counsel from a counselor or someone that's an advisor of some sort, lawyer. I think it's a lawyer. I'm picking up Libra energy too, but these are air signs. Then you're dealing, okay, Pluto and Aquarius. Pluto and Aquarius. This is the new age. There's a big shaking going on. The United States is going through its Pluto return. That hasn't happened since the 1776s, and that was the Revolutionary War. Then we have the King of Swords. This is you being diplomatic. I like the Knight of Cups. This is kind of fun, playful energy coming in. A little more mature energy than the feminine. I feel like the masculine is handling this a little bit better than the feminine, if you want to look at it like that. Um, the divine feminine is going to bring in the tower, but I believe the King of Swords, the divine masculine, he's going to go out and do some romping, some playing around. Is what I'm seeing. Not taking life too seriously. So plug it in as it resonates. I mean, women tend to be a little more emotional than men sometimes. So I do see somebody coming back and asking you for forgiveness. Somebody's going to do something. It looks like of romantic nature. Somebody could potentially step outside of a marriage. Seeing that too. Just to go have some play because it's going on underneath the surface. You really are wanting, to wrap up a cycle here. You have the Ten of Pentacles and you have the Ten of Cups. This is affecting your family, your money, everything. Oh, these are great cards, though. We've got the Two of Cups, the Nine of Cups. There it is. There's the argument. The overindulgence that causes the argument. This is affecting a couple. I'm seeing a family, and I am seeing someone stepping out. I do see it's the masculine because I think that the feminine is being a little too, not too, is feeling like emotional, I want to say, and kind of wants her way and is willing to not give you what you want in order to get what she wants. But I see the divine masculine going out and doing it anyway behind somebody's back. So this does look like some sort of affair I'm picking up on. The little birdie just said that's true. All right, we're gonna stop with that energy. Someone is behaving stupidly, and this is why. You might, I'm seeing spousal issues. We have an emperor here. This person doesn't is the kind of person that doesn't take any shit. Could be dealing with an Aquarius again, an Aries, a Virgo. Uh, you're being advised to take control of the situation in a loving manner because you could really hurt somebody's heart desperately. This person loves you dearly, and they have a lot of hope that they can fix this, and stand next to you. You're being guided to consider how this would feel if it happened to you. And I'm just going to leave that there. That's the Nine of Swords. That's a burning love letter. You have messages coming through. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the oracles. What messages do you have for the Tauruses, please? I'm seeing this side here. Messages from the universe. It's about relationships. In relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. Wow, Taurus. Powerful. I gave us some chills up in there. Multiplying. What do we got for Taurus? Taurus, 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 East, West. Hearing underneath, pull from the heat. That's weird. Oh, love the imagery. So wolfy, y'all. Lone wolf. Could be a life path 1. Resolution. Whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolution doesn't always happen in the way we want or hope, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. So I believe someone here could be considered just moving on from a relationship, and that never feels good. I'm not trying to make anybody feel shameful if you feel like it's time for you to move on from a situation or person, place, or a thing. I know that's very painful, hard thing to do. Um, just do it with diplomacy. And ladies, the inner cards are showing me that you might not be the most diplomatic. You might be kind of harsh or come off harsh. So just a little bit of a warning with that, but they want you to look for consistencies. Are you giving somebody permission to walk all over your heart? Has someone had enough chances, yes or no? Okay, here's your spirit box sessions. We're going to close the session for Taurus. Thank you all for coming through. Goodbye. Here's your spirit box messages. You are powerful. I like it here. Gruesome. Equality. The attic. Laughter. Torch. Jail. Noah. Black eyes. Holy Spirit. I am beside you. Wow. So I believe the messages here are saying that some of you, I'm seeing a woman crying. I'm seeing this lady right here. Seeing her. Her eyes are very dark and black. I'm actually seeing a woman with mascara running down their face. And the Holy Spirit is here to comfort you if you are hurting right now. Okay. They're providing you a torch so that you could see into the darkness. They're saying that laughter is key. Yes, equality is important in your relationships. The question that I channeled for you at the beginning of the whole session was, someone is behaving stupidly and I don't know why. Someone could be going to jail. Someone's name could be Noah, or it could be talking to a cross watcher. Those are your messages, Taurus. Thank you for being here and listening. And I hope this is everything you needed it to be, or liked, or hoped. Found something in there for you. If it wasn't for you, please check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. North Node as well is included in these readings. We thank you right now. We're closing out sessions. Onwards to Gemini. Gemini, you're up. Hi, are you there? Check, check, check. Okay, I think we're streaming now. Welcome, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. My name is Shannon, Firestorm Shan for my short. Hey, listen, we're going to be doing some different kind of readings today. I'm going to be using some astro dice that has all the 12 zodiac signs on it to pull with the zodiac sign, the energy that is affecting you the most right now. This is going to be for the next 3 days, August the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. We're going to use some tarot. We're going to use some messages from the universe, oracles, and the Akashic Record oracles. And I'm also using a spirit box talker today. So we're going to get some messages from the other side for you, okay? So I'm going to open up this session to Gemini. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the North Node. Something about your star, your destiny is calling right out to you right now. I had some channel messages. I'm asking questions, and I heard Gemini saying that the twins want to talk. So Gemini wants to talk, okay? The twins. Now, I saw this as an internal conversation with Gemini. That definitely the two different personality type of talking to yourself a lot. You know what I mean? Negotiating, trying to seek balance in a situation by negotiating, formulating formulas, building something really exciting and interesting, but it requires very careful planning and divine timing. We're in a Mercury retrograde right now, and so that probably doesn't feel very comfortable. for a Gemini because you are ruled by Mercury. So you might find glitches or in systems or people from the past wanting to come back. I know I had a dream of an old Gemini friend who I haven't seen in years, and we didn't really talk. We just parted ways. There was a little bit of a tiff. It wasn't nothing major, but it was just enough to go, I'm just walking away for a while, taking some space. And it's been about 3 years, but this person came into my dreams a couple nights ago and I wanted to communicate with them. But I kept saying, just tell me what you truly mean. Tell me what you truly feel. Just tell me the truth. Just don't lie to me. Tell me the truth, Gemini. And she, like the cat had gotten her tongue. She couldn't talk and she wouldn't confess and she couldn't even speak. She was like, and it was a kind of an uncomfortable situation because her partner was there and you could tell that he really wanted to say something and he was looking at her in anticipation to speak her truth. But she was smiling. So I was like, okay, she's not wanting to talk to me. That's fine. The friend. I said, that's fine. And then I had a sense of peace come over my heart. And when I did, the peace filled the whole room. Like joy and love just broke down this communication barrier, this communication breakdown was immediately the void was filled with compassion and empathy and it was a really beautiful thing. It's like even in the dream as it faded away, I just I left in peace. I walked away in peace. I said my piece, but I didn't say it through words. I said it energetically and with, you know, patience because I was being really pushy in the dream. Just tell me, come on, just tell me. Uh, and then something in my heart said, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. And then drops in this love and fills the whole room. It was just a beautiful dream. It really was. Okay. So we're going to go ahead. We have some names coming through over here, some messages for you from the other side, Gemini. We're going to go ahead and start pulling on the energies of the energy of the zodiac sign that Gemini's dealing with the strongest right now. This is going to be for August the 1st, the 2nd, and the 3rd. What is the strongest energies of the zodiac? Could be a person, it could be an energy. You'll know if it's for you, don't make it fit. If it's not for you, then check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node. I do readings for everybody here. I could be talking to a cross watcher, FYI. Strongest energies for Gem. Aquarius. So Gemini, the strongest energies around you is an Aquarius right now. Okay. Um, this is 11th house energy, which has to do with the humanitarianism. It has to do with your friend circle. Just like the dream I had was in a friend circle, you know. It has to do with rebellion and revolting. It is a fellow air sign. I think the air signs are being impacted by this Lionsgate that we're in right now. Let's go ahead and get some messages for you from the tarot. So, the twins want to talk, but they're not talking. Let's just see. What do the twins want to say? I feel like when I cut the deck earlier, it cut really weird and something was really bulgy. And I saw something building up and like in between this the way the deck cut. It was weird. And I just immediately saw a bulge in the middle, like a mound. And there were two different decks on the other side. And I took notice to why something's bulging in the middle. It's like a little mountain out of a molehill, kind of thing, maybe. Mountain out of a molehill. Are we making mountains out of molehills? Is that what we're doing right now? What's hidden underneath this that your mind is on work. I did break a fingernail, so excuse me. This is the Eight of Pentacles. This has to do with that what you've been working on, okay? Whatever you could be your physical place of work or whatever you're working on. These two people are working on a same-sex relationship. Because there's two cupcakes and two guys there. So there's two flames. That's two, you know what's. Underneath the surface, what's going on is that Ten of Swords. That paper says divorce, breakup, heartbreak, betrayal, an ultimate betrayal. Whatever you've been working on, you feel stabbed in the back. I'm feeling really emotional about this with the moon card, kind of keeping to yourself, keeping everything inside, not talking, just trying to meditate through your emotions, trying to balance your emotions, find some peace of mind somehow. With the Nine of Wands here, the Nine of Wands, it's like the wounded warrior. I'm over it. Gosh, I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. I have to keep building these boundaries up, these walls. There's all these arguments and disagreements around me. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I need help. Then we have the Cancerian card here. I think it's cute. Look at the little doggy. The little doggy there has got little training wheels because it doesn't have any back legs. Kind of cute, you know. It's the card of Cancer. So when you have two cards of Cancer here now in your reading, so you could have a lot of Cancer placements in your chart or be dealing with one as well. But this is you wanting to move on from a difficult situation quickly. You're just ready to move on and get victory and success. But the Six of Wands, like, yes, I got past this drama. I'm moving on to victory. Yeah, I feel a little wounded, but I'm going to be okay. I've got the victory, okay? And then we have the King of Cups here at the bottom. So this is you stepping into emotional peace through what seems to be a very difficult situation. You'll get through this. That's what's going on underneath. You're not showing anybody that. What can we see on the front? People are seeing you being very temperate. That is the opposite sign of your energy as Sagittarius. They see you operating in patience and kindness, whatever it is that you're working on. Eight of Wands coming in. This is a passionate communication, either of love or hate. I believe it was bad news bears. I feel like this woman is pulling away from this man's hand, and is laying on top of a divorce. So someone could have received some sort of legalities in the mail about a potential divorce. What we can see on the surface is the Ten of Cups. You seem like you're happy. It seems like it's a beautiful, happy family, but is it? It's an illusion because there's a lot of secrets in this family. The Empress. Okay, you're going to be fine. Okay, I could be dealing with a woman that is very rooted and grounded. It's Venus energy. I think she's rooting for you right now. She's encouraging you to connect with nature spirits. This woman could be pregnant again too, so you could be expecting, and you already have children here, and you're like, oh my gosh, that could be devastating if you weren't expecting to get pregnant. You might find out that this week you are. Um, God forbid that would help have that there would be some sort of betrayal that resulted in, a love child, I'm hearing. But yeah, well, though, even though you look like you're wounded, underneath you feel very exhausted and wounded, but on the surface you look stable. You've got the Empress, and that's what we're all trying to get to in the end of this game called life. Maturity, emotional stability, passion, excitement, intelligence, the whole package, you know, a good mom, if you're a mom. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands here coming in. It's coming in over top of your chariot. I feel like somebody's holding you back from moving on from a situation, from that Ten of Swords. I think you just need to have better boundaries. It's time to say no and have better boundaries. Okay, get you a bestie and someone you can trust that you can talk to, and but everybody else, you got to keep them out of your business right now because there's a lot going on. And that's what you're saying right now is you're saying, no, I'm going to sit out because underneath the surface, there's a bunch of shit going on, but you don't want anybody to know that. Judgment. Oh, look at that hand reaching out to you, Gemini, to help you. You might be pulling on your faith right now. That is Gabriel, the archangel. Okay, this is the person reaching down to give you a hand to lift you out of the grave, out of the hole, out of the pit. There's a cross there. That's about having faith. That's landing on your Six of Wands. You will get victory and success over this situation when you make good judgment calls. You are at a crossroads. It's time to release the baggage. It's time to release the hurt. That's what you're showing people. Underneath the surface, you're like, I can do this, but it feels like a small victory. But on the outside, the way it looks for you is like judgment's in your favor. Judgment's in your favor. All right. Moving forward, Gemini, we're going to go ahead and get you some messages from the universe right now. And so, what do we have for Gemini? The twins want to talk. Okay. Here's your messages from the universe. Prioritize self healing right now. Put your needs above others for once. It's time to focus on you. Self healing takes time and a lot of self love. Remember, open wounds don't heal into scars overnight. Take the time you need in order to feel happier and healthier within yourself. There is no rush. That's beautiful. And then what else do you have? Some of you guys need to take care of your sexual health. I'm hearing the word orgasm. Follow your passion. If there's something that excites you and motivates you, it's a message from your Akashic records that it can lead to your abundance. Don't silence it. So you need to let out your big O. They're saying let it out. Follow your passion. That's what I saw. Okay. Some of you guys just need to have some little self-care there, a little self-love. Prioritize yourself through self-love. You know, if you're going through a breakup, I know I'll just share this before I go, and then we're going to look at your messages that came from the other side. Is I went to celibate for a whole year once when I was in between relationships while I healed, and um, I just take care of myself. Fine. So it is what it is. It's not an adult channel here, and I'm moving forward. Messages from the other side. We're closing out this message for Gemini. Thank you and goodbye. Okay. Here's your messages. We're going to start from the beginning. Carl came through. Then we have an auntie. You are appreciated. Help me. Visitor. Where? I died in the war. It's a good idea. Courage. And lie. Okay. So we're tapping in with either someone's aunt or a gentleman named Carl. You might have called her auntie, not aunt. You might be getting a surprise visitor that's going to be helpful, give you a really good idea, help you see through a lie, or you've been deceiving yourself, or whether you were deceived. There's a truth that wants to be seen, and they want you to have the courage to see it exactly where it is. It does feel like a death when you're going through a terrible divorce or a breakup or a loss of some sort, and you do need help. They want you to know that you are appreciated, okay? But that's what I see for you guys from the Spirit Talker. I'm going to close out this session for Gemini. Thank you for being here and listening. I wish you guys all the good luck in the world. This message was for August the 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd. All right, I'm going to upload this, and then I'm going to work on the next 3 zodiac signs. Hopefully I get them done today. I'm going to do my best. Check back later for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, or to cross watch. Bye now.